This show is clean, pretty much.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Effizode 664. Hi, I'm Mike Matthews, broadcasting from the last place on earth located somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California. Today, Benita, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player, the Brewmaster, plus the return of the feature into an interview where I talk to Katelyn Sullivan of the San Francisco band KITTEN GRENADE. And there's a big award show happening tonight. Ooh, joy.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Ooh, joy. I'm going to have that printed on a t-shirt because I'm such a mischievous boy.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Hey, the last show we took the last place on earth to Half Moon Bay, and Floyd the Floorman got some crabs in his hair. Oh, yay, in his head hair. That doesn't make it any better, does it? You know what I'm saying today? Something that I think's a bunch of Yes, I had to rhyme those two together because that's the way I am. I'm juvenile.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
As those websites that have FAQs. I'm telling yous
Mike's
that a lot of them
Daily
don't even answer the questions
Podcast.
that are the most obvious on their websites. Okay, like the most obvious questions not answered, and they don't even have phone numbers on their websites. And you know why? It's because websites is connected to the people that are connected to never leaving their house, that are connected to afraid of daylight, that are connected to introverts, and they don't like to talk to people. So these websites just say, if you need any help, go to the FAQs, and screw you. And when they do have a phone number, oh my gosh, not helpful at all, the people that you get. They sound like the most, yeah, can I answer your question? Did I answer your question today, sir? Not even trying. Not even, like, I'm answering my own question, and they're like, did I answer your question today, sir? No, I did, because you're no help. So FAQs, useless. And, oh, yeah, there's this, I bought a USB... what do you call it? Portable memory disk, flash disk thingy. And it's supposed to come with 5 gigabytes. I know that's not a lot, but 5 gigs of space in a cloud that this company has. I went all up and down their website. I spent like an hour on this thing. No way to get, no access to the cloud whatsoever. No upload or anything. And there's no answers in the FAQs. No phone number either. I'm done with it. Stupid Dane-elect. What the hell kind of name is that, Dane-elect? I knew a guy named Dane Gingrich. I knew a guy named Alec. Never Dane-elect. Okay, and then finally I would like to say this about people on Facebook who post those posts that go like, do you really read my posts? If you do, please comment below and then repost this on your own post. Chainmail. That's what this is. Stupid, stinking chainmail. I had that as a kid. Stupid chainmail would come to my house and all that pressure. You're supposed to answer the chainmail or you will die. Some horrible death. A big logging truck in front of you on the freeway, the log will come off and fly through the window and kill you. So that kind of pressure. And why are people? I know sensible, normal people that are posting these. Are you that insecure that you're afraid no one reads your posts? If somebody likes what you wrote, I pretty much assume, okay, they read the post. Or if they comment below it, they obviously read it. So people need to get more secure and answer my damn questions on the FAQs. Look who just walked in. Hi, Mike. It's Benita the Rodeo Queen. How y'all doing?
And it's a disgruntled fiddle player. Tell you what.
What?
Chainmails are wonderful. I think that people need to pass along the chainmails because it's all part of America.
Chainmails are a part of America? That's ridiculous. You know what the precursor to this Facebook thing was the forwarding. In fact, people like my mom's age still do the forwarding. They don't, because they're not on Facebook, so they forward. Well, now they're starting to be on Facebook, but like they find some jokes and then they forward it to 2,000 of their friends, and then their friends 2,000 of theirs, and so on. I used to have this little poster that I made using a piece of paper and a pen. Okay, I guess it was just a picture that I wrote, and it was the word FW with a big no, circle / sign over it. Because I used to get so tired of the FWs when I was working in radio. People would send me these stupid FWs, and they were, a bunch of them right after September 11th. Oh my gosh, the most patriotic ones that were just ridiculous.
What, you're saying you're not patriotic?
I'm patriotic. I love America. Have you watched Fox lately and all the people that are going, yeah, Putin's the greatest leader ever. Love Putin. Yay.
Well, that's compared to Obama. He's not leading. Obama's not leading like Putin is, so people are saying Putin.
Isn't that, in your definition, the most unpatriotic thing you can do? Support Putin? Support the leader of Russia? What would your grandpappy say?
Leave my grandpappy out of it.
I will most certainly do that. Look who else just walked in.
Oh, damn, Mike, I make the root beer. I'm the brewmaster.
Brewmaster, what root beer did you make today?
I made a delicious FAQ root beer. Try some.
Okay, I'll try some. Wow. I tried it with a straw because I'm different. And this FAQ root beer is F in wonderful.
Thanks, Mike. I'm glad you like it.
I think you should make it and bottle it. And only when you do, don't include the goat eyeballs in it.
Okay, I won't.
No goats were harmed in the creation of this podcast. We did rip out Kermit's eyeball.
Why would you do that to me?
And there we go. We've done a Kermit voice on the show. We have stooped so low. How low is the last place on earth right now, Disgruntled Fiddle Player?
Well, right now, I think we are below the fracking table. In fact, this is where I would get off right now.
You would get off here?
Yeah, because of all the fracking, and I can make a bunch of money off of it. I love fracking. It's fracking wonderful.
But you and Mark Ruffalo are like best friends. How do you square that? You love fracking and he doesn't.
Yeah, well, we just don't talk to each other when we're together. We just enjoy each other's presence. Mostly our smells.
Oh, what do you think about that, Benita? I just like being in Mark Ruffalo's presence. He has such beautiful eyes and lips. Not going to argue with that. But I am going to argue that we are so below the Earth's crust right now, we need to get out of here. And the only way to do that is by using explosives to help propel us back up out of the Earth, which I feel kind of bad, letting off explosives this far below the Earth's mantle. I'm afraid this might cause more earthquakes in Southern California, or worse, Northern California, because that's where I live. But I don't want any California to be shaking, so I think maybe we should try some quiet explosions. Do you have any of those, Disgruntled Fiddle Player?
Yeah, I got some of these right here. They're made out of nitro whispering.
Where did you get that joke from?
I'm trying to figure that one out, too.
That's a good one. Nitro whispering. That's like a cartoon. Oh, is that like Tom Slick? Or Super Chicken? It's one of those classic ones. And since Peabody did so well, those two are the next that should be on the list. They've already done George of the Jungle, so my suggestion would be Super Chicken. Buck, 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 buck.
Okay, enough of that. Let's use the nitro whispering.
Okay, here we go. Wow, did you hear that? There's a big shush out of that explosion. But we're out of the deep, dark pockets of the Earth.
Yeah, you can say that again.
No, I don't think I can. Benita, we're back here on the Earth's surface. How do you feel? Much better. I like to get the sunshine radiating my skin so that I get a nice certain glow and hue about my upper epidermis, something, because I'm Benita the Rodeo Queen. How y'all doing? I don't understand. I'm going to go outside and sun myself. In fact, I got a bikini on under this. Wow. Yeah, you do. Yowza. Okay, bye, all. Bye. Stop staring at me, Mikey Perv.
My wife is an attractive lady, isn't she, Mike?
I'm not going to answer that because you're like 1 inch away from my face. In fact, the whiskers on your mustache are kind of tickling me. This must be how Sally Field felt.
Mark, I want you to know that y'all are going to have a good time tonight watching that country music show, aren't you?
Yeah, the ACMs or the CMAs would be the ACMs, right? ACMs. Yeah, that's tonight, and Blake Shelton's going to be hosting it. I will probably watch it because I'll be at work, and I'll have it on like in the background as I'm doing my work. I used to work at a country station long ago, and it just sort of brings back memories, even though I have no idea who's really popular on the country charts. I noticed Sheryl Crow is up for an award, so that went underneath my radar. I didn't know she was having country stardom, even though I remember she did sing on that song by Kid Rock, Picture, that got her some popularity on the country charts.
Yeah, that was a great song, although I didn't like that line about cocaine in it.
Oh, yeah, fueling up on whiskey and cocaine. Da-da-da. Great song. Totally got overplayed, but...
Mark, I like Blake Shelton. He's really tall.
Yeah, he is tall. In fact, I got to interview him. In fact, you got to meet him, didn't you? This was back when we were at the country station, and we were doing the Santa Fe Cafe, and you were on the show, Brewmaster.
That's right, I met him. I think
so, too. I'll have to go back. You know, it's actually on the website, MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Click on the thing at the top of the page that says Cubby Hole. That refers to my cassette cubby hole. And there are several cassettes that I have recorded onto the internets. And the Blake Shelton interview, I think it's only the first part of the interview. I need to post the subsequent other parts. But yeah, we talked, and it was a pretty bad interview on my part. He was great, but I was just learning, the intriguing magic of being a good interviewer, which I'm the best interviewer now that ever lived, apparently. That's what the loop said over and over again under my pillow as I was sleeping last night, so that's what I believe. And it was a little MP3 player. It was pretty cool. So you can hear that interview with Blake Shelton. This is pre-voice, pre all of his success and stardom, and now he's hosting the whatever country award show tonight. But his lovely wife, whom I have never met, Miranda Lambert, I fell in love with her when I first saw her on Nashville Star a gazillion years ago, before she had any big hit songs and great albums. But the 30-year-old singer said on tv3.ie something, that's a bizarre website, TV3, I guess is what it is. She insists that she won't be following in the footsteps of her husband and fronting award shows because her comedic timing isn't good, she said. You know, the timing you naturally have to have. Blake is the best. I don't know how he does it. I'm not good at that stuff, not at all. I would totally fall flat on my face. Meanwhile, she recently admitted she's calmed down a lot since she's turned 30 because she no longer has the "I'll burn your house down if you don't listen to me" attitude, and feels much more settled, she said. Previously, she had said, that attitude brought me here and got me where I am, but that was me in my 20s. The chip on my shoulder is gone. At some point, you calm down. I'm happy. I'm more settled. I've put down roots. However, she insists she didn't feel she had to change for other people because people accepted her personality. I feel like people have accepted me for who I am, she says, with all the craziness, loudness, and fire. You know, Blake Shelton was married when he first met Miranda. So I guess there was sort of a little bit of a thing going, homewrecker. Mm-hmm.
Mark, do not call Miranda Lambert that. She is in anything a home builder. She's a brick house, if y'all know what I mean.
Totally. Keep putting those albums out, Miranda. You're a great singer-songwriter. What do you think of her? What do you think of Blake? What do you think of country music? What do you think of The Voice? Email me, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. We read your comments on the section emails from email. Also, email me there if you'd like to be a guest on the show or if you'd like to sponsor the show, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. Hey, I also have a website called MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. There's links to where to listen to the show in iTunes. Subscribe to the show in iTunes, and when I post a new show, you'll get it instantly. And you can rate and comment on the show there, too. I also have a Facebook page. Like the Facebook page. We're over 60 likes right now. Yay. Doing so well. That's what the loop under my bed, under my pillow keeps telling me every night. Facebook page, the link to that is at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Oh, and when you like the page and I post a new show, share that with your friends so more people find out about Mike's Daily Podcast. There's also where to find us on Twitter, Tumblr, Yelp, Mixcloud, Spreaker, SoundCloud, YouTube. Oh, and Stitcher. Yes, we're also on Stitcher, the radio app for your smartphone, which is the awesomest way to listen to podcasts. Totally awesomest. And I'm an optimist, but I'm not an Optimus Prime. I would like to be clear about that. Amazon has a link as well at the website, and if you click on that and buy something, it helps us out. And actually, it's not only just a link to Amazon, but their Amazon deal of the day, so you'll be getting something at a great discount. So click on that, buy something, it helps out the show. There's also the blog and the daily podcast picture, all there at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com.
Into an interview.
Hello?
Hello, Katelyn Sullivan?
Yes.
It's Mike Matthews from Mike's Daily Podcast.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
How was your trip back from Tahoe?
Oh, it was beautiful, but I was exhausted. We went on a big old ski trip with the company I work for, and I had tried snowboarding for, pretty much the first time.
Really?
I'd done it once before, a long, long time ago, when I was in high school, but I had to relearn everything.
I've never done it. What's a trick to doing it well? Or what's something a beginner?
I wish I knew that. I don't really know. I did it mediocre. I can tell you tricks to do it mediocre.
Oh, okay.
But
I think that would be good for me.
I think not being afraid to fall, that's part of it.
Embrace the snow.
Yeah.
I like it. I love your music, your ukulele playing and your vocal layers and their songs. They're awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I wanted to ask you, now, I know it's you in the band, and who are you with in it?
Oh, I have a drummer who's named Ben Manning, and he's freaking awesome. He's the Grenade of Kitten Grenade. And we just started playing with a bassist, and his name is August, and he's freaking amazing, August Churchill.
August, and that's an awesome name to have.
Right? It's a really good one.
My name is August. It's cool. So he's the bassist, drummer, your ukulele, anybody else in it?
Nope, just us three right now. Plus the loop station, kind of like a member sometimes.
Who is?
Oh, my loop station.
Oh, your loop station.
Yeah.
Have you named your loop station Loopy?
No,
Lupe?
I haven't named it yet. I think maybe Lulu. I like Loopy though. That's fun.
Loopy Lou. And you're going to be playing Amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
And
on the 10th. This coming Thursday.
Thursday at 9 p.m. at 853 Valencia in San Francisco.
Yeah. Such a cool bar.
Yeah. Have you played there before?
Yeah, a long time ago when I was in a 50s, 60s doo-wop cover band.
Oh, my.
Back in the day.
You can doo-wop?
I can doo-wop.
You can do anything.
I can bop, I can doo-wop, I got all that.
And so you live in San Francisco?
Mm-hmm. I'm in the Mission District.
Wow. How do you like it?
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful.
And I'm coming from Castro Valley, California, East Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Where are some cool things I should visit and see?
Oh, I live off of 24th Street, and I would say if you're a coffee lover, I would check out Phil's Coffee. I'm there every single morning.
Oh,
I think for the past 8 years I've been going there.
Yes, that's good stuff.
Day.
Good stuff. I've had it in Berkeley and Palo Alto.
Yeah. It's some pretty caffeinated coffee. It gets me going.
And how did Kitten Grenade come together?
Well, Kitten Grenade started as a solo project. I'd written a bunch of songs and I had always wanted to learn loop station, so I went out and got one, and then started playing and recording some stuff. And then I met Ben, and he came in on the very first recording of our EP we just came out with. That's a self-titled EP put out by Breakup Records. And yeah, and then we've been playing together ever since. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And if, the song Gray, was that like the first single from the EP?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the first single from the Kitten Grenade EP.
And I was going to play that. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, totally. Gray was actually the first songs that I wrote specifically for Kitten Grenade. And I wanted to kind of write a song that was somewhat about my difficulty making decisions, and kind of always seeing like the gray area to every like hot button issue. And it's just, I really love like playing with harmonies and building upon that, and like taking a kind of minimalist sound and making it something that's hopefully special. So
yes,
that's great.
And you succeed at doing that. I must say, how do you do all those vocal layerings, and how do you come up with that?
Some of it just comes like really like you feel out the notes, and then a lot of trial and error. So like when I got the first version of Kitten Grenade done, I'd accidentally deleted it on the loop station, and it was like flipping out. I'm like, how can I remember everything? But yeah, it's really fun just to sit there with the loop station and come up with different stuff, and that's kind of how that song came about.
Who are some of your vocal influences?
I really like Jolie Holland, and she's like a folky singer.
Wait,
and
Jolie Holland?
Jolie Holland, yeah.
Was she? No, that was Deborah Holland. I was thinking of a different Holland. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then who else? Fiona?
Fiona Apple. Long-time favorite.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, can you sense it?
I can sense Fiona, but a little more happy.
Yeah, no, I'm not as bummed as Fiona is most of the time. I'm a pretty happy person.
That's good. But how did the name Kitten Grenade come about?
Kitten Grenade was a name that I used for my thesis project when I was in college. It was it's another play like on opposites. I was just really like something that was like explosively cute. So something that's happy and crazy, and maybe sad and happy, and like just playing with like opposing forces. That's what Kitten Grenade's all about. I
get it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like a soft boom. Just
yeah.
Fluffy. Kittens are great, and grenades are bad. But together it makes a great band.
Yeah.
So here is Katelyn Sullivan and Kitten Grenade, along with is Ben or August on this?
This actually, I think Ben might have done a little bit of percussive work on this, but this was pre-August time.
Okay, cool. And let's give it a listen. It's Gray, Kitten Grenade on Mike's Daily Podcast. Katelyn Sullivan and Kitten Grenade with the song Gray as we go outside the last place on earth where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California. Tomorrow, the finale of my Into It interview with Kitten Grenade.
And here's today's podcast picture.
And the picture is from Kitten Grenade's latest album. And you can find that album at kittengrenade.bandcamp.com. See today's podcast picture and blog at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Mike, even though I'm sunning myself out here in my bikini, y'all, I do have some sunscreen on. Oh, what SPF do you use? I use Stetson. You Stetson, I don't know if they make a... What do you mean? They don't make a sunscreen. They do. It's called a hat. Oh, yeah, your big cowboy hat. It fits over your whole body. That's amazing. Yeah, it is. Kind of look like a character from Lidsville. What? Tomorrow, the finale of the inner ear view. Sure, okay. That would be an interesting segment. That would stand out on a podcast, an interview. That is what we will have tomorrow, the finale of my interview with the band Kitten Grenade and Katelyn Sullivan. Plus, we will hear from Madame Rootabega, Valentino, and Bison Bentley.
Mike, going underneath the Earth's surface and fracking, I was able to extract a lot of natural gas.
Good bully for you. That's wonderful.
Yeah, in fact, I posted that on my Facebook and said that I'm really insecure because y'all never read my posts about all the extracting of gas that I do. So please comment and forward this to 10 of your friends. Thank you. Chainmail.
Please, no. Delete that post right now.
You can't tell me what to do. This is America. And it's run by Putin.
Maybe in your wish list world.
Yeah, because that's what I want.
Mike, my FAQ Earth beer is flying off the shelves.
Wow, they are. The little bottles have sprouted legs and they're jumping off the shelves. Never seen a suicidal root beer before.
Mike, we're going to go and celebrate at a Mexican restaurant and get full of some more gas. Y'all want to come?
No, guys, I got to go to work. And there's like a country music show I got to watch.
Suit yourself.
My guy's going to wear my bikini to dinner. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's why the food servers always forget to bring us the bill.
Yeah, I don't get the same effect when I show up at a Mexican restaurant in a bikini. Or did I just dream that? What the hell is in that MP3 player I put under my pillow?
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Email Mike now at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!
Kitten Grenade!
Meow!